Hey guys, so I'm just taking a quick break from doing some of the final beta test rounds with our new AI agents to work with the SEO snapshot, and I came across a really good opportunity to show you just how dynamic they could be. So let's take a quick sneak peek. So before I show you what I came across today, let me give you about 1 minute of context into how this works. So the first component is the version 6 SEO snapshot and all the elements in the website template that comes with that. And then you've got our 3 custom agents to start. There will be many more agents to release very soon, so you can pause and take a look at those. Starting out, we've got 3 agents. The first agent writes all your SEO content. It is responsible for writing every word that goes on the website, including metadata, alt text, all the SEO information. It pulls the Google Maps data for your location pages, plugs in all the business information, colors, logos. Agent number 2 is all about images. It can generate every single image on the website for you, or it can pull from your HighLevel Media Storage. You can have dedicated folders for it to use, and you can just drop in all your custom images there and allow the agents to choose the placements of each image. Or you can use one of our templates to name all the images after the custom values, so the agents will plug those in to a very specific spot on the website. And it can also do a mix of both, plug in any images you might be missing with generated images. Agent number 3 will then take all the information and values from agent 1 and 2 and then push those to your HighLevel sub account to build the website. And I'll probably do a whole video on exactly why we use spreadsheets to publish the values first, but I call this humanizing the system. It just gives you the option to update or do quality control on any of the values before they get published to the site. You can also plug in any of your own values before the agents run if you would like. But this is also a totally optional piece. The agents will generate and pass along the sheets throughout each of them, so you don't even have to touch the spreadsheets if you don't want to. Starting before you run any of the agents, you'll have a sheet with 728 blank values. After agent 1 runs, you'll have all your written text values plugged in on the sheet. That's 558 out of 728 total values. Then when you run agent 2, it's going to plug in all of your image values. It can generate the images. It's going to apply those to your media storage in a dedicated folder itself, or it can pull from any of your media storage folders to plug in your custom images, and it will do so with 160 images across the site. Keep in mind this includes all the logo instances, icons, every single image across the whole 24-page website. And after agent 1 and 2 have both ran, this is really what you end up with is a complete sheet. They'll both write to one spreadsheet, and that gives you 718 out of 728 values ready to go. The last 10 are for things like notifications. If you want multiple users to receive notifications with the snapshot, you can easily plug those in, and we have multiple ways to do so. You could just plug them in on the sheet really quick before agent number 3 runs. And like I was mentioning with agent number 2, it can pull from your media storage folders, and you can have these images named after the exact spots you want them to go in just by using one of the image templates we provide. Or if the agent generates any images for you, it will create its own folder with each run, so you can utilize any of those. Then before agent number 3 runs, these are the custom values within the sub account. Got 728 blank values. Then when agent 3 runs, it's going to pull the spreadsheet and plug in everything in the HighLevel sub account for you to plug in up to 718 values. If you plugged in your notification information on the sheet, it would apply all 728. This just gives you a quick visual of exactly what the agents are doing and how the system is configured. Got a total of 24 pages already built with all the custom value keys in place. This is what the homepage would look like inside of the website builder before any of the agents run. Then after all 3 agents have finished, this is what your homepage will look like with every word, image, color, video, review widget, math embeds, you name it. It's all plugged in and ready to go, and the agents will do this for all 24 of the website pages. So that is the context into how this works. First, you have the version 6 SEO snapshot, as well as the custom agents who will utilize that snapshot to build websites and in the near future ongoing SEO content for you, and that produces brand new websites with very little effort from you and consistent organic website and Google My Business rankings. So now that you hopefully have a better understanding of how this works, let me get into what I came across today. So I found out that when I ran agents 1 and 2, I accidentally gave it the blog articles in the wrong order. So I gave it article title number 1 for number 3, and article title number 3 for number 1. I can give you a visual example of that here. You can see that this article is about paint correction, but really it should align here with paint protection films and ceramic coatings. And you see this one is really about paint correction. So I've switched the order of the titles, but all the other information, every headline, image, paragraph is out of place. So this is actually article 1, but it's got all of article 3's information on it for metadata, headers, everything like that. But it was actually my mistake. And you can see the same here on article 3. It's PPF versus ceramic coatings, which is really about article 1. So I simply went back to agent 1. I gave it the original sheet with everything and had it reproduce article 1, 2, and 3 values, but just replace them. Take the article 1 meta title and put it in place for article 3, and so on. So it switched all the values, and I just ran agent number 3 to plug in only these values for these 3 articles. It left the rest in place, and now I'll give you the visual result of the change. As I refresh these pages, you'll see all the content update properly for the article it should be about. So you can see the images changed, the headlines changed, every paragraph down the entire page was updated for article 1. And then I'll refresh the third one, and now you can see all the content is about paint correction as it should be. So that's just one quick example of how dynamic this is. And once you understand the structure of all the information and the data that goes on the site, it's very easy to do quality control, spot a mistake, just have the agents updated rather quickly. So with that said, this was my final test for the agents. They will release this week. Any current members of GHL Meets SEO that has already upgraded to version 6 will get first access, or anybody that purchases version 6 in the next week will get early access as well. And you'll also get a pre-funded account with $30 in credit.